YouTube. What's going on, y'all, man? It's your boy D Weezy. Welcome back to another video. Now, today's video, I know I haven't been making a video probably over a month now, and it ain't really just no valid reasons explaining. I just wanted to really just kind of simmer down to get things figured out in my personal life right now, and things are slowly but surely getting there. I've just currently waiting on a couple of things to finally happen. Stuff been sealed and stuff been said already. I just got to be patient about it. So, speaking of patience, I know that 2025 is nearing this end, and we're in about over a few weeks away from this year being over. And I just wanted to go over my 2026 New Year's resolutions right quick. So, without further ado, let's get into the video. Before I get into the topic of this video, I just wanted to put this in your ear real quick. Don't let anyone or anything try to diminish you from making new goals for yourself. There's nothing wrong with making new goals. There's nothing wrong with making new goals and throughout the end of the year you didn't reach all the goals you have. You might reach a few, probably more than that, but you might not be able to reach them all for various reasons. So you just want to make new them yourself. And I understand that New Year's resolution is kind of a thing that people slowly drifting away from because people think that New Year's resolutions are useless because no one follows through them. It's just one of those things where it's just a flash in the pan. And my opinion on that is like this. Making new goals for yourself should never be a bad thing. As long as you're trying your best to reach those goals, as long as those goals are actually attainable. I understand shoot for the stars, aim for the moon, and that's a great mindset to have. But at the same time, if you're constantly setting unrealistic goals for yourself, and once you're at a point where your mind keep on saying that it's looking out of reach, that's when people start to feel bad about themselves. And the one thing about the mind is that it's not always your best friend. If you just set realistic goals for yourself, if you set goals that you can actually see yourself sticking to and you have a vision and ways of getting to each goal step by step, it could be from your highest priority to your lowest, or it could be something that you just want to do just because, you know what I'm saying? Or it could be a reason why each and every goal you set for yourself is on there. So don't let a lot of these people tell you that New Year's resolutions are pointless or useless, everything like that, because that's just the first one of the truth. As long as they're attainable, and as long as it's something that you can stick to, as long as you don't give up at the end of the day and keep trying and go through trial and error, because most of life is about trial and error, to be honest. So as long as you do that, you're gonna be straight, man, regardless. So since we're talking about New Year's resolutions, I might as well share what I said for myself. I set up 6 of them, and I'm just gonna go through each of them briefly. So the first one I have for myself is to be in the best shape of my life, mentally and physically. And I'm starting to do that now. I'm not the type of person gonna wait around until the new year starts. And I don't suggest y'all do the same, but you really feel like having to. I mean, at the end of the day, it's up to you. You have free will. But I just think that being in the best shape of my life is my top priority for next year. Is next year is gonna be the year that things finally turn around for me. And at that part, I feel like mentally I made a lot of emotional bad decisions that I don't normally do. But it just when so much stuff happening year after year, I understand that we're human and we're gonna go through this stuff for our entire lives, so we can't control that. But we can also control like how bad it can be or how we feel about it, for how long we feel about it. We can't let it control ourselves for too long. I mean, at the moment, we're gonna just react to it at the moment because we're human. But we can also control like how long can this really like help us or hurt us, because we have two choices. It's either it's gonna help us build us up or it's gonna destroy us. So we can't be letting to let that destroy us. And I'm just gonna treat this last year with everything I got with being the best mental and physical shape. Second thing I have jotted down is I want to have this YouTube channel monetized. I wanted to do it this year, but obviously it just looks less likely unless some major happen, and that would be crazy. But it's less likely that's gonna happen. It is what it is. I fully understand that. But next year, gotta hit the ground running. Have a few things that I wanted to include on this channel, not me just talking about random stuff. It's not just gonna be a random talk. I'm going to include a few things that I wanted to talk about that I wanted to share, and I think it'll bring some more life into the channel. So be on the lookout for that. The next thing I wanted to do is I wanted to earn at least 1,000 followers on both IG and TikTok. As of today, I'm in the 60s on both platforms. And I said 1,000 because it's, like I said earlier, it's something that I believe that is attainable. Like we're talking 12 months to go from the 60s all the way to 1,000. I think it's way better for me to say that than me saying 100,000 or 1,000,000 followers or something. Like once again, I shoot for the stars, aim for the moon is a great mindset to have, but it's also beneficial for you to go after the short, realistic goals that you can really envision yourself having. I think it's way more important for that than to always set these extremes. And 9 times out of 10, when you don't get it, you may feel bad about yourself. You know what I'm saying? I don't want people to feel bad about themselves. I'd have been there this year and it ain't pretty. So, yeah. Which is, I want to have at least one social public interaction with a supporter that's outside of people that see me around here in this town. But people, if I go somewhere and this person I never seen a day in my life comes up to me and recognize me, and even though the conversation could be 10 seconds long, it could be 1 minute long, 2 minutes long, whatever. Might only be for a quick pick, or might be just a handshake, fist bump, whatever. Just one of those things will say, "Hey, I rock with your videos, I wrote your content, um, keep it a good work," all that kind of stuff. So it's just one of those things. If I just get at least one of them next year, that would be great. The next thing that I jotted down is I wanted to post the most that I ever posted on IG. Like the most posts I ever had for myself on the IG account is maybe 12, like 12 posts, because it is such a low number because one, for the most part, the only place I go to is the gym and work. That's pretty much the most part. And B, I'm also thinking about just going out to eat for myself, at least dress well, just go out to eat for myself, just spend more time with myself and figuring out how to love myself better and do it more. So next year's gonna be one of the things that really helped me out with that. And yeah. And one more thing would be to treat myself a little bit more. And what I mean by that is, well, like I said earlier, I guess I could have saved this later, but the whole going out deep on myself thing, that kind of ties into that. But yeah, treat myself more, 13 out, buy more clothes, buy more shoes, buy more accessories or whatever, because I don't normally do that only like one time a year. For the most part, I just kind of save up as much money as I can. But every once in a while, it wouldn't be wrong to buy this if I see fit, or go out and look for stuff that I can add to my closet. I don't really have much. I mean, not much as in like it's little, but I have clothes and pants or whatnot. I just wanted to get to a point where I don't want it to be super stocked up or anything. Just add more to what I have now currently. That's pretty much what it is. So yeah, man, I just wanted to make this video right quick. I know it's been a while. It's been over a month since I posted long form content on here. And more of the story for this video is, once again, don't let outside noise try to deter you from the fact that you making New Year's resolutions or new goals for yourself. Make them realistic. Don't give up on it. Keep trying. Go through trial and error. Don't be afraid to fail. Don't be afraid to try again. And at the end of the day, you're doing this for you. You shouldn't be doing this to please anybody else but you first. Put yourself first. after you put God first. But you don't believe in Him, then you can put whoever you believe in first, then yourself. But you get the point. Um, like I always say, you have free will. You can do whatever you want when it comes to if you want to like, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel, content, all that stuff. You can follow me on IG and TikTok. All that stuff gonna be in the description. And with that being said, I will see y'all in the next video. 2025 recap coming soon though. Peace out.